I just play some, I just vibe, you know, special. It is hard, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, my record boss. OLD orchestral. Let them all orchestral. The stuff you talk about, right? That's what all orchestral. Jeremy, come on, but let me know, because show me a turn my head from the keyboard. I need to email him. You do this with him after you're done. This is fire, I swear. Yeah, show me a turn now. I don't know if Jeremy they come back yet. So And I say dark rhythm from a true jazz word. Long time you say dark rhythm. Long time. When I come back here to alright, Steve. I go and vibe to the rich bar. Jazzy a long time, Jazzy the people them for know you know, long time you make some bad rhythm, you know. Long time killer, one month or something jazz word. Original jazz word. Remember? Alright, him just reach back. 1 second the boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix up back this phone. Let's see. Yes, sir. When you adding all of that, while I was gone?
Me, just a little while?
Yeah, the burn it.
Yeah man, just a little while, yeah man.
Oh, it's
Just
bad.
touch it in quick, yeah. Yeah, so make
It's a whole different thing to it. It sounds like a
yeah,
whole brand new different something.
yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah man, that's up here. You can make it. It's all vibe.
Lenky, to have some celebs join the stream now, man. So that's Seika in the house. That's Seika in the house. Quiz in the house. Original what that? But just what there?
There the man. That's somebody else said. Somebody else said. Master, okay.
David Daseka, big him up, man. Hi, Chase, my little son. What's up in the house? Oh, Jazz one there. But yo, you know, we keep having telling people them want to go on Lenky.
So, boy, you know, so me not Germany, me not really know if it, me not the talking type of honestly.
No, me neither, but we might try. I never, the IG Live, it's a new world, but we just try to tell them, say.
Me I learn it.
That's a can quiz on them. This started from Lenky was on a stream talking to Balby, and I had to chip in. And we're just talking music. And I said to him, I said, yo, you never vibes on none of the new kind of dancehall drum tracks. He said, no, send me some. So I bounced out some and sent him. So this is the result of that, of us just vibing and jamming and And Lenky putting his ideas on my drum track and Ray, etc. And so that's where we've been. And we'll try to talk a little music business in between. And so yeah, man. That's what's been going on. Big up Daniel, Biggie Joseph, big up Ryan, Sean Wilson. Where's that? Collision is back. Coconut Crew. Rickman Warren is back. Genie Sweetness is back. Original quiz on the chat. Quiz. Oh, J5, back cooking. Just stop it. You're not listening to Mercury Rhythm. No. You're not listening to no Mercury Rhythm and no Fearless. But my rate is still.
It's when you Mercury. What that now? Because you keep your ball going on.
No. David tried to talk about some old-time too hard rhythms.
Okay. Cool.
But the Seika Crew, yo, I remember the early days of the Seika Crew, Lenky. The man they used to, I did help them set up the computer once and put new end on it for them and stuff and whatever. They've always shown me mad love, to be honest with you, even throughout the years and through the successes. But I remember, certain pivotal moments, and I tell you one of the real moments I remember, it was a coincidence one day. I don't even know if David remember this. I don't know which rhythm, the first rhythm that they had done. I don't know if couldn't be anger management. I'm not sure. Maybe the one they did with Maton. You have to remind me. But they had I was in traffic. I used to see them around the place and we used to hang out by the Matilda's Corner, Star Mart, right, late at night. The art used to hang out and producers. And they used to hang out there too. And I remember one day I was in traffic and I saw them and I'm whining them window and said, Germs, walk on. And they're going, motioning through the window like this and holding up their first stamper. They just got their first stamper and they're going to go press record. Yeah. So it was a big achievement for them to be like, yo, we'll finally make it as producers now because we have a stamper. Yeah. We just have a first stamper, we're going to start go press our records. It was so funny, like in the traffic. And they said, Germs, we'll get one stamper. And I was like, yo, big up.
And then you can go on good too.
Yo, you kidding me? The sake of them ran a fucking error, bro. What you talking about, man?
That's what I said. I reach out to a producer to collaborate together over the years.
Bro, anger management alone, Lenky. That alone. Come on.
That bad man, and you get a nice sound.
The ultimate fucking clash rhythm.
Yeah.
You have to bring vibes. The chung, Alright, well, Safe Sex, I was the first rhythm. Okay.
I think just when they asked a question a little while, Sam did have tried put producers together back in the day or something like that. I think he missed it a little while.
What did he say?
Just they ask the question again. Ask what they say again.
Collaborate over the years. They didn't see my vision because they were hot at the time, and now many of them ones doing it now. 2020 vision. No, but to be honest with you, Jazz, there's a thing still because let me tell you. The competition was real back in the day, don't you, Lenky? That's what a lot of people don't really get. Because remember the same thing I was saying earlier, what the time our thing. So I'd have to know that Lenky I got to drop him rhythm this month. So I have to wait. And then Dave Keller got to drop him rhythm at this point. So I mean, to drop mine before Dave dropped his and Ray. And we had to kind of program what we were doing because the competition was very fierce. You understand? For radio play. And for sound system, and remember, we'll give a rhythm out to sound to cut dub on the rhythm to Lenky, so the man can have dub a play and rhythm a play. You remember? And
man.
And we'll try program the thing in the right way, and the competition was very fierce.
And Green Sleeve them, I take it in a certain way too. Green Sleeve.
Yeah. So the producer collab thing, that never exists, bro. There's no collabing from, fuck that. Everybody was trying to line up their own thing. So people had mutual respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? So you hear like Tony Kelly drop a rhythm, say, yo, that bad. And you see Tony say, yo, walk on. Yeah, man, you don't know the rhythm bad. But then you're still going on your meds saying shit. And that Tony do. I forgot to this. And Ray. So there was no spirit of producer collabing. You know what I mean? That never exists. There was too much competition. But the whole thing changed now, as I said, because a lot of these kids, remember I was telling you earlier, in the hip-hop community, you have man that do what you do, play keyboard only, and you have program drum only. So this collab business.
Remember saying him like how to see this happen right now. That's what I said.
To see this happening, yeah. And it happens with a lot of the young producers too. If you look online, go on YouTube and you'll see Jazzy, the two logos on people releases and stuff. A lot more collab stuff happens now. It's different. Yeah. You know, the whole thing is different.
Yep, true.
Quiz asking where's Bulby. Bulby was on the chat, no Quiz. I don't know where I'm gone.
Yeah, Bulby started.
But yeah, oh, Bulby, yeah.
Bulby start. Bulby says I'm with the partner doing things for him.
Yeah, Bucky Man says some time to collab in the quarantine and to be creative. Bucky will love that part, to be honest with you. I get a joke. Lenky as a touring musician, but for me, the quarantine, I done quarantine myself in the studio anyway, pretty much. You know what I mean? I was doing work. So it's not even that part we're so worried about. We're worried about how we're going to financially make it work, you know what I'm saying?
True.
That's really the key, you know? Travis, big up PGM Music. Welcome to the reset, that's funny. Big up Sheen. Sheen is a tough artist now. Sheen, great, you know, you're doing the thing. I see you out there, son. I want to see you do more reggae though, Sheen. Reggae want you do. Or reggae influence. Music, sir. Please, sir, Sheen. Sir. Got some reggae on us, son.
Well, I see the same thing again. I'm going to expose new talent there again, Jeremy. I have to answer them questions because we don't know them.
I don't know. But it's a different way to do it now, bro. This is a whole internet way to do it with the new talent. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole other way. It's a YouTube mission. It's an IG mission. It's a whole other kind of level of exposure. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, the only place where I have a problem with it, I don't really have a problem, bro, but where for me it falls short though, everybody understands how to do the visuals, right? We keep on visuals, everybody can do photo shoot, everybody can go on IG and take pictures and post all day, outfits and hairstyle and, you know what I'm saying? All of this, and people be posting, thank you for, them post 50 pictures, and 5 or 50 photos they post. Then post 1 10-second snippet of music, for example.
True.
And my thing is that you're an artist. I want to hear, you still need music. I mean, you can do all the photo shoots you want, but where's the music? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that spend a lot of time doing visuals and there's no music to accompany it. In my view, for a lot of these artists, the visuals are important, but if you don't have a song, bro, then nobody cares, yo. Enough pretty girls out there, man. You can go on Instagram and stare at pretty girls, sexy girls all day long. So quiz. No, like quiz never hear what I say. Quiz, me and Lenky them. I sent Lenky some drum patterns. Because I was just teasing him about working on 2020 type dancehall drum patterns. So he just dropping some keyboards. So I'm not really working on anything per se, like per se.
No, it's a vibe.
We're just vibing. Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Just a feel. Every time you think about the next item, we just put it on the track. Put like first idea was this. Second idea is this. Third idea is this.
A third one, 6 still.
Fourth idea. Alright, fourth idea. A more classical thing me I go out with this upon the thing. I'm playing
I like the third one. You know when I tell you when I like things? When things pop to me is when I hear it and I say to myself, fuck, I would never have thought to do that.
Oh,
you know, like sometimes a man build a rhythm and you listen to it like you're like, oh yeah, cool. And you're like, yeah, I could have done that. And then sometimes you hear some shit, you're like, yo, where that come from? That to me is the trigger for me when I hear other people's music to be like, yo, where find the vibes? I would never think of that.
Vibe. That is.
Yeah, man, that's what pops up. Yeah. Yeah, it's all wicked when they go back and forth. The problem is with artists, sometimes when you hear these same... First, Lenky, you tell them more than me, because there's every chord done play already. And every chord progression of the world play already.
All of them done play out already.
So everybody keep trying to think that they're going to make some amazing progression of chords that ever play. It's bullshit. So what happens is, a lot of, especially pop music producers, as you know, get stuck into the same patterns, the 6-5-1 and the 4 this and the... You know what I mean? Like, it's all the same shit over and over.
Yeah. Like that.
Exactly. But the reason why a lot of people don't get why they do that is because it's so easy for songwriters and for artists to write songs and they can't miss. Them just stay within the key and they just sit down, you know what I'm saying? So that's what happens a lot of times where people are like, why is it the same chords over and over? But see there? Yeah, it's like jun jun jun, boom clap boom 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 boom.
Right.
Boom clap boom. Play it on the same drum so you start work right away.
Yeah, right. And it makes sense. Got enough right immediately.
Yeah, and you just get sung immediately.
Yeah, true, and that might hit too.
Right, and by the time the song hit, everybody just say, yo, you're the greatest thing ever and it's the baddest rhythm ever. You be like, yo, it's the same chords that I've been everybody's been playing. Yeah.
I feel like when the Twilight go with them set a card and all, so that's how we play them.
That sound nice as instrumental stuff, bro. You know, if you give an artist that, I'm going to be like staring at the floor, bro. I'm going to be like, what?
Jeremy, you know, that's why, straight up, when we met the Wally, when deliberately ask any artist to get it, never get an overdub. We give him a raw drum pattern and one root note to keep their ears in tune.
Right, yes.
Because me know what I have in my ears. If me to play it, they want to sing one note.
No, they couldn't do it.
Real talk. So what me do now is just play one note. The root note to keep them centered. You say anything you want to sing. Forget that. Me work with it. Because me hear the melody and fix around it easily.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you can't get too complex when they get confused.
No. They're not going to hear that. This progression now, it's going to go from like so like so F minor, F sharp minor, diminished E minor to the B major.
Diminished chord just mash up the whole of them, bro. They don't know what that is.
Right. No, but you're to me when they mash up.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, we're going now. So the major chord will take you back to the minor chord.
Yeah.
They're not going to hear that shot, that thing. Like. No, they're not going to. You have to tell them about the singing.
It's chat, but I see some people here chatting on the thing. I try to pick up some of the conversation.
Pick it up here.
But I mean, no, I see people here talking between Neil Diamond and Quiz, and they're talking about the creativity and the artists.
Oh,
that's why the productions are shit. Genius Sweetness, blah blah blah. But here's the whole thing, though. At the end of the day, no. Remember this, no. Artists. Part of this thing is this. Remember, this is an ego business, right? Everybody in this thing have to have an ego. You need a certain amount of ego to survive in this business. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need to think that I'm fucking great. You know what I'm saying? Lenky, you need to think that you're great. We can't just sit down here and be like, oh, we are, right? In ourselves, we have to acknowledge our own greatness. Yeah? So we'll carry our ego. If you walk into a section of a man and say, Lenky, play some phrase, you're not leaving until them fucking get the thing that them like. Because your ego is going to say, fuck that. There's no way that I can't play something in here that match this. This one beat theory. You put 5 things on it already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And you'll keep going. All right. So we carry the ego. Watch this reason now. Artists carry the same ego.
Yeah.
Okay. So artists carry ego too. Every song an artist ever do is the baddest song ever.
Baddest song.
Every time an artist drop an album, what them tell you? This is my greatest album ever.
True.
This is my best album out of all the albums on. This is the best album. Right? So artists carry this ego. So watch this now. You see, when they get to the producer argument, here's the hard part for them to swallow. Artists need producer, you're in studio, artists doing something. You as a producer saying, you know, so I don't really like that. Why don't you change it this way and do it that way? First reaction from the artist is, what the fuck you talking about? This is good. Because I created it and I made it. Who are you to tell me that this don't sound good?
True.
So the ego rise up and say, hello, wait. We don't like that. You know what I mean? Then the counter clash start. Yo, I'm not like the rhythm there in a Lenky. I'm not like the phrase. Because now the ego. So he's going to tell you. So you go around it by just saying, fuck phrase. Here's one root note on the drums.
Right.
Because I don't want to argue it about phrases. Because by the time I'm done and the song hit, as you say, if we did send it to you with phrase them in it, you're not telling us so you're not like the rhythm. And you know twice.
No. Them say I'm over. For me as a keyboard player, we can make weird and them say I'm overproduce as a keyboard man. So me hear that every day, Jeremy. Every day, artists tell me that, Lenky, too much you play. So them beat me right down to 1 note and 2 notes. And no, I'm truly, Mr. Man, we can't play my thing if we really want to play my thing. That's even a joke, you know, but we can't express myself. Or more want to express it. So, like the drum track, I can express myself and I play free-handed. I don't really care, it don't really matter. But cool.
Right.
We can't, if we try to tell the artists, them say, we are going with that. And you're right. 2 notes, and them tell me I'm a hardcore neither. They must say, look, you're not hardcore, you're not a hardcore keyboard player. So them say, be cool with that. Be cool.
Doesn't that doesn't mean anything. Not being a hardcore keyboard player means you actually know how to play keyboard and you're not playing fucking two notes back and forth.
Them 7 hardcore, something, no problem.
Right, so all that silliness. But the argument is with the artists and them, you know, is that kind of fight of like their musical ego versus your musical ego. Now, here's what I'm saying. Remember, if we take it back to the day of the studio, right?
Yeah.
When you need to have your tape and them something there. It was a privilege to work in a studio with people. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a privilege for you as a keyboard player, for a man as a drum programmer, for a man as anybody to get invited as a guest or to be paid, more so, to come and work in our actual studio to create something.
True.
Right? And the artist them was the same way, like, shit, I'm going to get a chance to go and record vocals, record my song, whatever. So the whole structure different, you know. You see today now, because of the internet and because of the splice and the the way the artists them see it is like, what's the big fucking deal? Like you made this beat. So I can just get a beat from here. Whatever. I can just do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I have FL Studio. I have Logic on my MacBook Pro. I have GarageBand. And I can just drag in the two thing. So therefore now, the attempt is to really diminish, you understand, your contribution to try and level the ego playing field.
True.
You get what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
be like, Lenky not so wicked because I just found a loop that's better than Lenky and me I use it. So who needs Lenky?
Right.
So the ego loop starts here, right? Now this is the part where, to me, where it's funny because at the end of the day, this is the argument. You have made hit records. I have made hit records. The people come on the live and say, bless and thanks you guys for doing this. And the other legendary people on this chat have made hit records.
True.
The difference is the people them that cannot make hit records, but are gonna argue with you about this or them bad and you overplay this and you're not doing that and you're not doing that. Because I keep saying to them, anything you want to do. Here is the whole of Splice. Here is the whole YouTube. You find the rhythm, right? Let me put on all the software on your computer then, since you don't need the producers.
Right.
Get me? Here are the loops, here are the programs, here is all the YouTube tutorials. Since you don't need producers, you don't want to listen to producers, do it yourself. And then they keep doing it themselves over and over. You sit and you watch and you're like, but I don't see where the hits are. Because you're misinterpreting the fact that my ego is not here to try and conquer your ego. My ego in music is here to try and make a hit record with you. Because I need you, the artist. Because I don't sing. You are the singer. Or I don't DJ.
Simple.
You are the DJ. You know what I'm saying? So we still need each other in that respect. So that's where you come to that point now. Unfortunately, all they can really do. Right, Lenky?
Yeah.
We just have to sit down and make them do them thing. And make them put out their music and produce themselves. And I don't know since when it was a thing. Everybody is proud to say, yeah man, and me do it. Me produce it. Me play the bass. Me play the keyboard. Me engineer it. Me voice myself. And me push it up on my label.
Right.
And me shoot the video with my camera. You understand me? And everything is like I do it all by myself. As if to say, you must get an extra, like a ratings.
Right.
5-star because you did all of it. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at them saying, but people don't care.
Right.
They only care about a hit song, bro. Nobody cares if you did everything or whether you just voice or did what. Nobody cares, bro. If you're Timbaland and the Neptunes from back in the day, since I watched Versus, them are not mix songs. I've been in studio with those guys, bro. They don't know how to use Pro Tools. They don't know how to do any of those things, dog. It doesn't matter to them, and they don't mix records. But a man here going to tell you, say, yo, me program it on my Pro Tools, on my laptop, and me do it, man, and me EQ it, and me. Like, this makes any difference.
Right. Yeah.
If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Rihanna doesn't write songs. Neither does Beyonce. Nobody gets that.
True. Right.
You have an artist in Jamaica, and how much time I try to get people to write songs for people, and them, you star me write my own thing, them dog, or rah, rah, rah. It's like, what's wrong with you? What are you worried about? You should be worried about a hit song. I'm not worried about if I ask somebody to come help write the song with you. We have a lot of things as a music community link that way. You know what I mean? We hung up on some little fool something more time which is not relevant. You understand what I'm saying, bro?
And stop the growth of the music and the hit song what we need.
Yeah, bro. Like none of that don't make no damn difference. You don't worry about that. Me do this and me do that. And we don't need Lenky and Riri and man and old man and old heads versus youths and all. It's a stupid argument, bro. It doesn't make any sense. And you just have to sit down and just watch them do it. And we say, oh, for mediocre music get put out. Not by my standard. You understand? But by the same community that is listening to them. The same kids go online and go on YouTube and be like, yeah, this is not so great, this alright, we don't like this really. Not me. The people, the kids, people say it to them, you know what I'm saying? And you just sit down and you say, alright, cool. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What have you really achieved to say that you did everything? You don't have any hits.
True.
Because when the history book right now, the history book now gonna say, oh, this man had 500,000 followers on Instagram. And how much likes on the post. The history book ain't going to say that. The history book is going to say, this man produced this record, this man wrote that song, it had, this hit on Billboard, or it streamed how much on Spotify, this was a hit. That's what the book going to say.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day.
You see, worrying that thing, something like that before, and I said, the man, they're going to say, we're running over the publishing. So the publishing thing, it look like Jeremy. They got
but they don't even understand publishing, Rick. They don't know. I'm telling you right now, I just don't want to call a name. Me know prominent dancehall artists now, today, that have zero publishing. None. And me try to work with them and say, yo, what's your publishing info? They say, what? ASCAP. Or I'm like, no, bro, you're publishing. You talk to the managers, and they're like, you know, we're allowed a publishing deal still. I'm like, why not? They're clueless. Rick is not even about publishing. They don't know what that word means. The only time they know the word means is 10 years from now, when they're broke, and they're getting called back Lenky and say, Lenky, remember that time we need voice for your dog? We never get publishing. Yeah. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Lenky thief for publishing, come me voice for the rhythm there, no. And they never pay me. That's what they're going to tell you.
Yeah, they don't understand.
That's a DJ Buddha on the track. Buddha, big up. Trying to read some of the stuff on the chat there, Lenky.
Yeah, man. Just go and create on the drum trap. I like it. Just go and play ideas, Jeremy. Freestyle.
Yeah, DJ Buddha asked me to define what a hit is. We need to have a definition of what a hit is. So Buddha, you're what's up now?
Them things they're bigger than me, you know, Jeremy. We can't tell you.
No, but I mean, in a realistic sense, I mean, clearly we're going to use different metrics, right? So if we're not selling records, we're streaming records. Right. So if we're streaming records, we have to adjust our parameters as to what's a hit. So a hit for Drake is not the same as a hit for a reggae man because we're not going to stream those numbers. You know what I mean? So we can't really look at it that way, Buddha. But we still have to kind of have a metric to be able to say, like, listen, this thing have a certain amount of streams or a certain amount of views or whatsoever. You know what I mean? And to still have a direct ear to the pulse of what's happening to determine whether we really think a song really has that gravity to be that hit. You know what I'm saying? Hits are coming out of TikTok. You've been on a TikTok app and a song is used on TikTok and then you know that that song is a hit. You know what I'm saying? Or it generates a potential to be a hit. So there's all kind of different ways to measure the metrics. And yes, I'm very aware that people can buy views, they can buy spins, and they can buy YouTube, and we'll get all of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think that's why you have to kind of evaluate where that metric is. And I don't think being sensationalistic with the music or with your posts guarantees that the song is a hit by any stretch of the imagination. Because people still know a hit different from it. I mean, Roddy Ricch put out a record, The Box, and was a #1 record without a music video. You know what I'm saying? Them things are hits. You know what I'm saying? That track, Renegade, like on the TikTok shit, that's a hit. Like you have songs which you can definitely be like, that song's a hit song, bro. I don't even need a video for it. I don't even need, you know what I'm saying? So there's ways to kind of to judge that. But you have some people do some music and make some big elaborate music video, dog, and put it out there and trying to impress you with the visuals of the video. And you listen to the song and you're like, but this song is, and you sit on your way, and after a month people stop talking about it. Nobody's talking about the record. You know what I mean? It's not being brought up there in a discourse. Nobody, it's just not there. And you realize that that's not a big record at the end of the day. It's not a hit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sit there, Don't Rush is a hit. Sit there and Neil Diamond say. You guys know that song, the song where they do the music video where they go like this and they cover their hand over it and they change the whole image, that whole record. You know what I mean? Yeah, you look at the numbers on the platform, you know how the thing works. So, as long as you're doing it within respect to the genre, is what I'm trying to say, our genre. Because we're not going to do the numbers like the hip-hop people, but we're still within our genre of dancehall or reggae, can still say our numbers of what we're really doing to gauge whether or not things are hits. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like mumble rap on their extravagant videos, Chad. Yeah, but Chad, not just mumble rap, you have work for dancehall with extravagant videos, bro. Right, and big money spending and reggae and dancehall with some big extravagant videos that are out there, and the songs are not hits, and everybody knows it. Because we have this spirit of positivity, we want to say, yo, don't fight the youth, German, don't be negative, and blah blah. And I keep telling people, so this is not a positivity contest. Either a song hit or it don't hit, either people like it or they don't. It's not really a matter of like, if I keep bigging it up, if it will be a hit. Let me just big it up forever and give it praise. I'm gonna make it a hit. That's what a hit record make. That's what I'm saying. So none of that don't really come into the equation of it at all. You have to kind of be honest with yourself and look back. And even before you reach that process, if you like you sit on here right now, you build 6 things off of this one drum track. Right. Tomorrow morning you wake up back and listen back and say, you know, so I did like number 3, number 5. I'm gonna like the rest because it can be objective, even to your own.
Of course.
Creation. You know what I'm saying? So you're your own first filter right there to kind of get to that point. But as I said, a lot of people know everything they make in their head is a hit.
It's good.
You gotta be real with yourself and your own creations, man.
Come on.
Yeah, it's the Fletcher there. Fletcher on the chat, you know.
Yeah?
Mikey Fletcher on the chat, man. Mega Bass just joined.
Mega Bass, Mr. Washington, sir. Mr. Fletcher. What's up, the boss? Come, Fletcher. Talk to me. I said, Jeremy, I do your bass, Fletcher. What's up? Come on now, Mr. Fletcher. Talk to me right now on the live. Good night, sir. Good night, the boss himself.
Fletcher, I was telling them about your classical guitar teachings, School of Music days. When I was your struggling student. Still a struggling student, sir.
So where's the Jeremy? Him used to teach you guitar. Fletcher used to teach you guitar.
Classical, yeah, classical.
Wow, yeah, no, my name good. Yeah, he can play classical.
Yeah.
Fletch. Watching the big guy. Come on, Fletcher. You thought the big guys starting, Fletcher. You're one of the big guys, them to Fletcher. Stop it. School of Music. Teach all the youths them. Come on, man. Teach Jeremy. I mean, you run the Shaggy and Friends thing for the last. How much years you run Shaggy and Friends for, boss? Artistry, the whole thing. Come now, Fletcher, talk up some more for things, man. Big teacher. Boss, enough, Jeremy.
I know.
Hey, see me and him? I come from Excel, come college. Me, him, Nigel staff, couple of them. Art staff.
I just chat to staff a while ago and him just come in from the Beanie Man, something, him frost out. Him say, me gonna link me later. I tell him to jump on the live, him say him can't manage him frost out.
Yeah.
He's a big up still.
Yeah, all right, big, yeah, man. Yeah, man, where I come from, Excel, come college. Ask Nigel staff, yeah, man. Him one of the first who broke out as street keyboard player. So all over there, I study and I play John Williams and so Shabaran. Him the first youth. I said, staff gone. I was going to send out staff run out on the back. Shook me on tour. I said, yo, man up in a light parks, band, you know. But as I say, where I come from far.
Staff always have this joke when I play some music sometimes, some new music, with some whole wicked keyboard change and diminish chord and sus4 and add 9 and staff listening said German said that name dead hungry music. You see this? Chung at that.
No,
me make money off of my whole life.
no, true. Yeah, but back in the days though, staff was like, if we had a piano room, so we'd have 2 pianos. We have one facing opposite each other. So in the one over there, so we the one. All the staff are going. Everybody crowd staff. Staff are play the most popular thing them what is playing after day. Meaning that I play a TV show, probably a bad, you know what I mean? Everybody was staff. Quarters. So started commercial from long time. We know that. It's a commercial mind person. You know what I mean? Me and John them now used to sit down at a little thing, it take time. So when staff bust out there say, and they put a sort of oh, to set you know. Man, they put Shabba Ranks man and I forget the next band. Ask him, early band. So yeah man, staff.
Now, me and him link all the while too. Always reason about the music and the industry and stuff like that too.
But no man.
Interesting.
No, man.
But I mean, but again, another one of my, as I said, I kind of have my little musical heroes for me. Birch is one of them. Staff is one who, you know what I'm saying, who they're around me all the while. I said, Mikey did come link me one day and I bought that bass guitar off him and still teaching. It's so funny. Like once a teacher, always still showing me 1 and 2 things and still, you know, I said, Jeremy, this good, you need to work on that. And, you know, you still have those people around you, you know what I mean?
All right, see Birch now, Stretch. When I call him Birch, I stretch him name. So me name Lenky, him name Stretch. So we meet.
I'm sure one time call him Tall God.
All that too. So how him come in at the commercial part of the music, that like I'm from Mobile. So we end up a band down in a Negril. And me want a keyboard player. So them said there's a long brother there down in a hotel in a Mobile. They were bad. I say him can play. He said bring him, make him come up. You see this long brother come up. Mark and long. And I said, yo, brother, what your name? He said Christopher Bird. He said Christopher Bird. He said, yeah, I like the name, but I changed the name, man, because me down on the street already before him come in the Kingston Street right about. And I say, yo, I call it Stretch. Anyway, and them long and big, you know, and him rank on the keyboard, you know. So, me I come from Kingston now with the little style there. Like, and the man that come with some big. I said, Jesus Christ, what's this now, man? I come from the jazz part of the thing, and I said, no, I put all on head. And I say, you don't know no more card. And I say, no, a 13 card. And he showed me the card the first time. And I said, this is wicked to me. Oh, big. Straight stock D. And I said, yo, but anyway. And I saw him start come first time, audition really. The audition him come for. So I say, all right, I like how you play. Me keep the bang, and you play the prettiness and the big pretty, the rich things then. Yeah, man. So him come up in that street part, the stretch. If you tell the people and the thing.
I was trying to link him earlier, but I don't know him phone. He wasn't really picking up. I was trying to link him. We probably messaged him.
out enough, the other him and the drummer would die. My brother named Prince.
Mm.
We used to in a one band house, in a Negril. Men used to ride on one bicycle, if we tell you. We crashed him off a bicycle, straight down the road, wicked. Poor me can't ride bicycle, Jeremy, and him jump on the bicycle and say, down the road, say, you really want to come? With Lenky on the bicycle. Me and him. Him and me also.
Same.
Big time. You know
He plays thing here too, right? Trumpet or
something? He was a trumpeter first. Come not straight
yeah.
So he play trumpeter, but a talented youth. And then brother named Zena will play wicked cocktail piano. Wicked.
Okay.
Right. Ask him, you know what I was brother yet? Wicked musician. Jazz musician. So him come out of the background there, you know? Big up Stretch. Original Stretch.
Yeah, man, I'll probably talk to him tomorrow again. Tell him so we're chatting about him still.
Yeah, man.
Such as a Birch, it was an 809 band there.
Yeah, man. They come now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I said, no, so Birch come out to 809 and me end up in a light parks and with the people.
Right.
Yeah, man. And we and Fletcher come from the same, see there, like, see my talk about it. And me and Fletcher, them come from the same, with Nigel staff down the school there. Excel Com College. So me never used to go to Com College during a journey. What me used to know, me get a pass from my brother named, a keyboard player named Dennis Rushton. Wicked piano player too. Gospel him gone in and now though. So give me a pass and I used to go up there, go practice at night time. And I would come out that early morning quick. But we have a little vibe. It was a fun time.
Right.
Nigel staff, all of them. Enough musicians used to be on there. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, weird, we come out of a little clang still weird. We might not link, if you see, everybody might not link, but me, Nigel staff, Birch, Mikey Fletcher, Dennis Rushton, all always a clique will come out of one. Everybody branch off. Lenky got this so, Nigel staff got this so, everybody had well for themselves. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, no, it's a real thing, Jeremy. People should know that. Me never just come up out of the business. So me say, Nigel that staff up here, I say, blow that body. Because we have one room, everybody in the room, I see people are play, you know what I mean? Dennis Rushton finger them long, when they play some card, them go on all over the place. We don't know them cards, them too big. Because me self-taught myself, really. So me have to watch and learn with my eye and ears, you know what I mean?
You're self-taught?
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that. I thought for sure that you weren't.
Yeah, man. But self-taught, because I never go to school, but like people take to me, and that may I tell you, like, John Williams was the music teacher at Excel.
Okay.
But you know John Williams, right?
Yeah.
But piano
you
player.
Fletcher mentioned him here too, in the chat.
Wicked. So Fletcher,
yeah, Fletcher, that's how I used to hang out with John Williams, yeah.
Yeah, so there's one clique in a music room we used to there. All of them come to one school. Really, the Nigel staff of the world, and the whole come to one thing. But some people broke up before some people. And Nigel staff was one of the first man who broke out of the team. Nobody never tell me 1 hour gone already. 1 hour gone already.
I know, bro. This IG thing is weird, but then
No, 1 hour gone so fast.
I think it's less. It's like 45 minutes or something.
Genie, now give me time. Come on, Genie. Yeah, man. See, I'm on a Vauxhall piano there. So me used to play me come from Bray Street, really. So me used to go Vauxhall Secondary School and the piano room I play. Just rhythm. Me come out of the Steely and Clevie era. When Steely Bus and Clevie Bus, 80s, and that me come out and Noel David. We can't forget Noel David, even in the piano room too.
Yeah.
Well, find a little machine and find a sling thing.
Yeah. The Casio MT40.
So him for me was like my, because we don't have the money we poor, we don't have nothing. And now we'll have one mount of keyboard, Jeremy, emulator, this, that, tons of keyboard. tons. Mr. Lenky, borrow a keyboard and play a keyboard, you know?
Right.
You see, Steve was the original Kirk. He said, "Oh, we ask guys. See, Steve now, I'm tell you Steve history. Jeremy, I know them history now. But,
Yeah, before I move, what? Big up Not Nice. Not Nice just join the chat. Big up Not Nice.
So Not Nice, I want a new producer, them, not so?
Yeah, man, Not Nice, our G, man. Not
All
Nice,
right.
that's on you. Not Nice, him is a veteran of the of the previous school, yes.
Big up. All right,
yes.
Big up Not Nice. I don't
Nice.
know him, but big up. I don't know him though, but big up.
Yeah, man, Not Nice, I don't want the guys or something on cartel and popcorn and nice. Crazy history. Not Nice, large. But
big
run
up,
the story, Lenky, run the story.
Yeah, so Steve, now we talk about Steve, talk back. You see him? A lighting him used to do. Remember me tell you, lighting. So you keep a stage show, Steve come with the light them.
Right.
You know him never play bass. We do a show down Ocean now. And him come play some bass. And from there, some Steve play bass and Steve turn big musician, all kind of things. Turn engineer now. Lock City, Steve. Remember Steve. I don't want to talk about too much of the story, you know, Steve. But first, you know, so I saw it go. Yeah. Yeah, man. We had a real thing. We know everybody. Me and Titi, me know Titi my story. A Titi my brother called me Lenky. Him name me Lenky.
Oh, that's how it go?
Yeah. But then I work with I do some show with Lady and him come in and say, my guy, man, one name them tell me. Just a boss. And them say, I call you Lenky. I think I one of the worst name you could have given a man like me. You could have given something like Mozart, brother. Or find some pretty name. You know, you have Nigel Scarf, you have big proper name. My name is Steve Mars then. The man give me Lenky. Jeremy, I know we can't shake Lenky. No, it's a serious thing. No, it's a thing we try to change my name several times over the years. Over the years, we try to change my name and it just can't work. The closest one but nearly changed it and I don't like it is Reggae Jesus. I don't like the Jesus thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Reggae Jesus
no,
thing.
So that nearly worked, but we're not going to deal with it. You know?
Yeah, big up some people just join this chat. Hold on. Because I see some people here I know. What going on here, so? To Eddie Horton there. Big up, Eddie. Mr. Edwin Horton, sir. Big up, Satish Singh. Everybody ever buying a real equipment in a studio in Jamaica know about Satish. Who else is here? Hi, Candy Kong. I see you. Hello. Who else? All right. And the regular crew has been logging back in. Yeah, man. I know Steve Locke from Show Promotion. He was one of the first people book Sean for a show in New York. When we were struggling with like two little song that we had, and we were probably doing show for like $1,500 or something at the time.
Yeah.
Before him reached. That's why I know Steve Locke from that. I didn't know him as Steve Locke, the musician.
Yeah. No, man.
Just what I knew him.
Just what? You have the genius, you have the wizard, the one named the magician. That's the one name. But it just never worked. I tried it and it never worked. We failed, but you will link it. Steve was
That's funny.
See, they was doing light. No, serious thing, Jeremy. Try to change it.
Was doing lights for NDTC, that's what Fletcher said?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a real thing, man. No, yeah, man. The whole have big history, man. All of it is like this.
Big up Orange Hill Records. Orange Hill Records, big up Black. What is Black Club? I try to acknowledge the people them. So J Vibe come back there. Yo, doing this live stream shit is crazy, son. You gotta keep checking the thing.
Steve, remember what tour we're doing now? We go on tour with Elephant them, you know. Yeah, man. Me and Steve are friends, man. But the whole way about it, all of them people who we are talking about now are one school we come out of. And that not changed right now. Because I just say, we are getting turned elder now to rotted. We can't believe it.
Steve, so from Caution Band, Steve attack.
All right. Then from early them days that, yeah, man. From Caution, Bounty Killer, we around this. We around this.
Yeah, that's interesting though. Like that whole history. I guess big up my youth in the chat, Waves, producer, Miami, tough. I see you in there. I think there a lot of people don't really get the fact that it kind of stems from one place and it branched out.
Branch out, right?
Yeah.
I really say, man. All of it come out of one thing. Even Birch come from out there, so we still live, one band and we come together in one pocket.
Right.
So into the Kingston thing now, I say, I move from a town. Flesh, I tell them a story, because we know bird story. You can't trick with. The big producer and big everything, but him still name Stretch to we. Don't trick with Stretch.
No, it's funny because within each of the timelines, like when you sit and talk with a man like Clevie, for example, right, or even Danny Brown with them, and they kind of give you their literal and figurative family tree.
Right.
Yes. You know what I'm saying, of how it spread and how they were linking up and who played in which band back in the day and who used to work out at which studio and who was Channel One and who was Duke Reed and who, Treasure Island, Ray and Studio One, man, them, and how the whole thing link. And you see as it furthers into the other generations, you see the branches of the tree grow same way. And in my time, it was really like Delano and Renaissance, and Jeremy had in them left side, Arif Cooper. Like that was all one route that we kind of sprung out of.
Left side of Craig, your baby, you know. Left side of baby, you know. Craig parts is a little baby in the music business doing. More, you know. The baby in the light parts band doing. When we have big people for them little baby. But want him come from like teeny so, you know. No, me can't touch them way there, you know. Come on, left side. Him still a learn music. Him still a get music. No man.
I said it earlier.
Multi-talented youth.
Yeah, very, very. Craig is ridiculously talented.
Craig is, yeah, but left side. Craig.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's actually my brother that gave him the name Left Side, because when he was playing Syndicate sound, when you have people in a sound crew, you have the mic man and you have the guy playing the music selector. So usually the selector has to decide which side of the mic man to stand on.
Okay.
You understand? So he can operate the turntables while you're on the mic. But Craig, even though he's right-handed, like myself, I'm right-handed. But when I play music, my left hand is dominant. So if I'm going to scratch on a turntable, I'll use my left hand. So same thing with Craig. So my brother called him Left Side. Because he's left-sided. You understand? So you gave him
forget.
Right.
You used to hear mother say, Craigie, why they call him your left side? But you know what I'm saying, it's not Craigie. Boy, wait. Street name.
Yeah. That's why Zach called him Left Side, because he works with his, and people thought it was odd. Like, why are you're not left-handed? He's like, no, but I use my left side.
Yeah, me get it. Big up computer Paul. I don't know if it's on it, but somebody so big up computer Paul.
Yeah, man. On this?
I don't know if it's on it, but Mr. say big up. When I use me about computer Paul. Just the name alone, this sound expensive. Me never know him. But when a man said in the 80s, computer Paul, I said, Jesus, who this now, man? From New York. You know what I mean? So we about computer Paul, a big business that about this now. Computer in a bus yet.
I was looking through, I don't think I see it. But big up saying, I don't know if he's on this chat. Yeah, definitely big up computer Paul.
Yeah, man. Murder computer.
It's a whole era of youth. It all stems from certain places, and even the era slightly after me too, when you had Don Corleone and Blacks, affectionately known as Crippled Blacks, rest in peace. But those guys too as well. It came from one kind of root and one. It all, a lot of it was up Peter Blake's studio that people don't remember. Don Corleone them. A lot of it come from Peter Blake up in Mona. You know what I'm saying? So it can trace back to people, like I can give people my Daseka story and stuff, and there's definitely a lineage that it traces.
Yeah, man. Everything come out of something. Everything. Yes, yeah. I mean, like I really know what Black's Billy now. Whatever the name of bad already, man.
Yeah, man. Blacks did have enough things. See some man saying rest in peace to Blacks on that chat there. See Kareem them Orange Hill Records. These guys know, man. They were around at the time. Right. What else going on?
Cool face.
Not nice. A cool face. Definitely cool face. I'll give you guys a cool face story since we're here. So cool face used to work with Don Corleone, and cool face used to play sound for Vendetta, and cool face was a writer. Right. And cool face used to write and hang out at Don's studio and write enough songs for Munga and songs for Elephant and enough people at him work with, right? So Egyptian rhythm, see that just what say. Well, yeah. So cool face now. Rihanna came to Jamaica to check Sean. This is before Rihanna was a big star. She was just singing on Ponder Replay. Right? It was her first record. So she came to Jamaica to check Sean, on her own. I think she, one of her dancers or something, flew on their own. Management never knew she was there, nothing. Remember, she was not a big star at the time.
Right.
Just sang pan. Sean was a big star. Might Get Busy and
Right.
Rary and those tunes. You know what I mean? So she came and we came by Lucas Studio at Jackson Road, and Sean said, Rihanna was here and link him. So she comes to the studio and she had an idea to do a record with Sean. Right?
Yeah.
So her idea was to do Twice My Age, Shabba and Crystal.
Oh.
So she wanted to do this record. Now, we at the time were like, all right, here's the thing though. We can't really cover a Shabba Rank song because that to us would have feel very presumptuous, disrespectful. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not like Shabba dead, a man around and alive and his theme song, who we going to sing. So not in our culture to really cover each other's songs that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially of living artists. You know what I'm saying? We're still around. So we were like, yo, we're not, that idea is not going to work out. We don't think we should do that. So she was there nonetheless. It was that particular night and she was up by the studio. And I said to Sean, I pulled him one way, Mr. Sean, not because we're not going to do this Shabba Ranks idea, you know, we need to do a record with Rihanna. There's no way she's coming here, we're not doing a record with her. So I got on the phone and called Don Corleone. Right? And I said, Don, you have any tough rhythm? Because them kind of Don was going hard on the rhythms and running the place. And I had kind of moved into manager mode. I was really building rhythm so much. So Don said, yeah, man, I have a rhythm. So Don sent the rhythm. I don't know how we did it. He sent it, or I remember Cool Face ended up here. Maybe he brought the rhythm with him. Whenever on the internet. So Cool Face shows up, brings the rhythm. So it's a rhythm, and we're there bouncing the rhythm, and we're trying to convince Rihanna, like, yo, let's make this record, Rary. And she's like sitting on the couch, like, not interested. And because she never come there to make some weird record that we are just trying to make out of the blue. She came with her Shabba Ranks idea. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, anyhow, so we sit down and we play the thing, and the way my thing they set up my little studio, you could open the door and the living room was there. So you could just keep the door open and play the music and your vibes in the living room.
Right.
So we start with the idea. So Cool Face, no man, did it with a pen and paper, and Cool Face are write. And him say, yeah man, break it off, boy, if you got me feeling on it. And him start write the hook. Right. So him write out the hook and give her now. We say, yo, that bad. Put her in the boat and she come up with her own little verse. And she sing the record. Right? Break it off, boy, you got me feeling on it. I wanna know, boy, that record. Yeah. So we did the record done, everything, Chris. Give it back to Don. Don did mix the record, whatever. I think it came out on one of our albums. And then they get a little buzz in Jamaica. They played 2 times and it was on the radio. People knew the song. It was a popular song, you know what I mean? And so let me tell you now, so we do all of that. Remember Rickman Warren and these guys are talking about publishing early on JV, right? So some months down the line now, when they're ready to put out the song on the Rihanna album, and their management called me and I say, hey man, you know, we're going to drop this record. We just wanted the publishing splits. So I said, yeah, sure, no problem. They're like, all right, cool. So, you know, Robin Fenty, like, you know, D. Bennett, Don Corleone, 50% the music, R. Fenty, 25, S. Enriquez, Sean, 25. Right. So I said, no, there was actually a Kirk Ford on it too as a writer. He should be getting 5%. They said, Kirk Ford. I said, yeah. They said, okay, we'll get back to you. So them said, cool, Ray. Next day or 2 days, they call back. They said, we spoke to Rihanna. She doesn't know who Kirk Ford is. I was like, no, man. Sorry. Tell her Cool Face, because she's not going to remember who's Kirk Ford.
Cool Face.
Cool Face. Yeah. So they go back again. And then a couple days later, call back. They said, Rihanna says she doesn't know who Cool Face is. She wrote the whole song.
Huh?
So I was like, no, Cool Face was here. He wrote the hook. He right in my living room, like literally write it like pen and paper.
Pen and paper, right.
And a man with a shout out, so I say, yo, put in that. Like he actually wrote it and gave it to her. And the guy started arguing with me, and I was like, yo, Rihanna doesn't know what you're talking about. Whether or not him really did talk to Rihanna or not, I don't know. Maybe him just don't want to give up her publishing as a manager. And etc. etc. So Sean got pissed now. And Sean was like, yo, fuck that, because me give her a line to, you know. So I tell them, say, me, Maga want 30%. And me will give out of my 5 and give Cool Face. So the management now was like, yo, it's all right, man. Let's, like, you know, we don't have to go there. We don't want any animosity between the artists. No problem if you say Kirk Ford, you say Kirk Ford. And I end up caving and giving Cool Face his 5% on the record. Cool Face took that. 5%, and then got a publishing deal through Ultra. A
Yeah.
5-figure publishing deal afterwards.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And always to this day, Sir Germs, really respect the fact that they did fight for me to get my like a 5% on the song, because that made me eat a major food. It gave me a publishing deal with Ultra. It put me onto so much other things in the industry.
In the
You know what I'm
industry,
saying? So even some of those same little things. So it's funny like how you look on history with people and stuff like that, and history like even with Cool Face and you know what I mean, and people surrounding and I mean we have tons of stories about that kind of stuff that's happening. But yeah, that's all.
We get that's my first publishing thing too. Everyone falls in love. Same thing. Same thing. Get 10, Tony can give me 10 out of the thing. Play the keyboard and the thing them on the everyone.
Right.
And it's like I say, them tell me not about publishing. They must say, publishing. We say, no man, we can't create music. We don't need that at time. We just play. Because me the man just play. I just say play, I run and play. And the man say, no man, if you get some just tell him say forget some publishing. We say, alright, no problem. But just call respect the Tony still. We get the 10%. You know, and it leads to big things. The publishing deal, as you said. You just want
No, you don't, listen. You have to. This thing is very kind of tricky. It's very kind of interwoven with what's going on. I mean, we've had a lot of. And that's why I laugh, bro. Like when some of the younger people are like, "Yo, you guys not telling us the business or telling us the get." It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like we've been through stuff. All of us have our own story.
Yeah, man.
Some way that we have to overcome something, or a man that have to. You understand? Put us on to something or do something to kind of make the whole thing work.
Yeah, man.
The whole thing is very surprising and shocking that way. To see how everything is kind of connected, man, is quite a journey. So
yeah, but one to them, Jeremy, them can't just see Lenky and Jeremy and Sly and everybody just look like them big and pretty. But we have a history. If you go back, you have to learn history.
Yeah, dude. There's a whole part stuff.
Come up through the thing.
Yeah, and there's a lot of fight that you have to go through to get to where you get
and
certain things.
Where you want no way, need feeling. Because we don't want them young youth that want come up through the thing, you know. There's all for grinding. A total different thing, Jeremy, they explain it from what we used to, you know, the thing.
Yeah. So Kid Corrupt there. Kid Corrupt was there.
Big up Kid
knows
Corrupt.
exactly what's going on. He knows the whole history. You know, it was all there. Yeah, I think there's I don't know. So I think the funny thing is that there's a different kind of path. I don't know. Well, you tell me, did the dancehall people have a different sort of trajectory from like your background with the music people out of Exed and the bandsman them? Is there a different?
Well, basically dancehall. I mean, nowadays singing.
No, like back then, like the people that dancehall crowd.
Back then,
crowd different from the touring musicians.
All right, what did I go on back then was like it's like reggae business, Sly and Robbie reggae business. You know the reggae, regular and cool them. And one day I just get up out of my bed. I'm gonna see something I play. I said, what the fuck? We never hear the sound from being. So we hear reggae every day. That's before the whole of the dancehall come to being, you know, where you say the Steely and Clear and the doof. So we hear that, I say, blow out. And then the biggest thing, the computer rhythm and the computer, this is wicked. Then we go hear a thing go so now. Then we hear a thing go, coof. I said, Jesus. I said, that? No.
Yeah.
Me remember, up half it, come up right here. Coof. And the beat is just like, what the fuck? That's so dancehall, the whole bird. So we learn as staff when I say the jazz and the classical, and we learn technique. You know?
Right.
So when that come in, it's just straight the thing turn. So basically we have come up now with Steely and Cleve, you know. So the Steely and Cleve part tricky, you really know it, baby. And we're young. So I know the Steely and Cleve, they run the 80s journey. I don't know if you know about that Jamaica them time, but them man they take the place.
Yeah, man, 80s I was in high school, bro. 80 to 86. I'm in high school in the 80s.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
So we are come to school and we learn Steely and Cleve. So I think it changed when Steely and Cleve come, you know. Cleve could have talked about that part right there. Because me as a little youth, I listen to Steely and Cleve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So before that, there was the Sly and Robbie and the regular reggae thing are going wrong there, so. Which is wicked and nice, but when that sound is coming to me, was a fresh sound. I really like it. Love it. So, it's just a different thing. One thing we didn't learn though, them musicians at the time, they have some good musicians. I'm not calling them. They just say Steely and Clevie and mash up the music business. Mainly Steely, we can't talk that because they play this big old song. One chord. And Sanchez will sing one big old song. And the man, as a youth, like they must say, don't listen to them. Because one chord and the song out, bridge, chorus. You know, so them get a fight musically in terms of the musician, the big part of the business. But as you say, with the nowadays youth, them have the vibe wicked. You know what I mean? So we just sit, like for me they learn the next side, trust me, they love the juggling street business. Because I come out of Brewery Street. So it was a big change. But being young and just come up. Like now for me, when you hear the rhythm, like you just play there, and the beat change. To me, it's more different than what them they do. It just, them call it this trap hip hop and this trap thing, and it's a vibe. The greatest thing we catch a sound and a vibe, and if you can make it be different, you know what I mean, evolve it. So back then, to me, it was no different. Because Steely and Clevie get a fight. Ask Stevie.
Yeah.
Stevie don't want to have to talk about it, but him used to get a fight. Steely, because they must say he's a 2-finger keyboard player. And remember the little DX7.
Yeah.
So two them man play so.
Yeah.
The bigger musician there, in the thing, I said, joke. Then the next thing that happened to him, he go end up play the bass line. And they beat him.
Yeah.
No, and the real, them thing are true talk. And mid there.
The extra 100 makes some of the sickest bass lines in that.
Right? But yet still,
yeah.
because even big up Steely and Clevie and big up to Steely, you rest in peace, because them keyboard players, they like straight up Jeremy as dancehall, him called dancehall keyboard player.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the real things. Steely. But you know him, right?
Yeah, man, of course.
Right. You know, he might never have played it, as you said, elaborate. But when did I play work, and he was a street keyboard player, and me like that. So, you know what I mean? It's a total different. Don't afraid him. Somebody else said, yeah. You see that now? Every day I play that on a stage show. Play the duck.
Right.
You know, good keyboard. So, same thing, man. Every generation gets a beat when the thing flips.
It's so funny though, because I think, there's two parts to it, One, again, it's that same ego thing.
Yeah.
It's what caused a lot of it, Because a man just feels, why I must spend 6 years to learn this instrument, and you must just get up and take FL Studio and drag in 2 loop from Splice.
Yeah, the same thing.
Right. So the ego thing made them want to be like, we hate that and rare. And that's part of the issue. But again, we keep saying it at the end of the day, I remember a few years ago, I'd met some young musicians out at Edna, and they're playing for a certain popular reggae entertainer.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, what you do? The man said, I play bass. I said, what else you do? I said, no, what do you mean what else I do? He's like 19. I said, you can't just play bass though. He's like, no, stop, come here on tour with this man and rare. I was like, bro, then what time when the tour stop? You just gonna be a bass? Like, you gotta have more skills than that. It's not enough just to say, well, I play bass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to have this whole thing to your skill set to further what you're doing. Lenky cannot just play keyboards. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to build rhythms, run your Pro Tools, write songs. You know what I mean? Be a fucking MD on the stage. There's so much things that you have to kind of learn how to do. You can't just, a man that's come to a keyboard player like, and you are the next 100 man. So
I do the same thing.
Yeah, so what's the big deal? You know what I mean? So you kind of have to do that. I remember when I started, I was doing one of the first people to record with computers. It was myself, probably Steven Ventura. I don't know if everybody knows Steven Ventura.
Yeah, man.
So man, Steven Ventura had a Pro Tools thing going on, and I had my setup and going on. And we were from the first to start using that digital technology.
Right.
And when I was first using it, it's the same thing. People are coming and saying like, oh, but it can never work because it don't sound warm and you can't make it with the computer and you need to have tape and blah, 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 blah. And and there's that whole argument about computerized music.
Right.
Because there's this thought process that you press some button and it generates the music.
The music.
And I'm like, but you have to play the music. It's just a recording medium, it's the computer. As opposed to the tape. It's not computerized. It didn't make the record. You know what I'm saying? We still have to play the actual song and put it in there. So
Rick said
it's funny to see how that.
He was hungry to kill if you never know
what you didn't learn multiple skills. Yeah, no, directly. So you have to kind of like do all of those things kind of coming up. And then that is what, for me, like helped to give me an edge. Because if I wasn't the greatest rhythm builder or the baddest keyboard player, or I couldn't go on tour and I couldn't do this. But because I had a computerized setup, Lenky, that means I could have voice dub, quick and fast, and arrows. You know what I'm saying? I could edit songs for material. My first job, real job in Jamaica music industry, you know, was Clive Hunt hired me to edit Ivad's album.
Yeah,
remember that was my first actual like job, like so in the Jamaica music industry. Somebody said, "We're paying you to do something, a service." And Clive, because he knew I had a computer set up, and he did finish the album for Ivad. Remember, Ivad was on Tough Gang artist. He was that time.
Tough Gang artist, yeah, man.
Remember Ivad? Yeah. And he needed to like assemble the songs and fade them and make sure the volumes are the same. It sounds silly now because they all have Pro Tools or whatever, but back then there was no way to do that, bro. These were like coming off of the fucking the quarter-inch tape mixes. You know what I'm saying? And you just had them how you had them. So I had to come and check me with the dots, the runoffs of the dot machine, and what to go in the computer and, you know, edit and put the stuff together. And that was your first job. And I think somewhere after that, then people started to say, wait, so you can actually use computers. And this was fresh technology. You know what I mean? And I was like, again, doing it out of necessity. Because I tried the mixing lab thing, and I bought my tape, and I had it in the trunk of my car. You know what I mean? And I was hanging out in the parking lot of lab and trying to talk to artists, the voice, and, you know, them time I'm do jingles for radio and TV jingles, and taking my jingle money. And using that to try putting a music business, to press stamp on the label and those things. And after a while, I was like, hold on, but I could buy a computer and get this program and this interface, and the whole thing would have come to maybe $4,000 US at the time, which was still a lot of money, but comparing to the money that you would have to have spent, you know what I'm saying? And set up my own little kind of scenario. So we're kind of coming from, people come from their different sort of angles. In that respect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give me a second, 1 second.
Yeah, what Jazz was saying, Ampex 360, reel to reel. Yeah, man. Loxit is the first Pro Tools. It wasn't really Pro Tools though, Loxit. It was, I was running Nuendo, to be honest with you. Pro Tools never existed. That wasn't Pro, this is pre-Pro Tools. They had a thing called, I'll tell you what it was called, Sound Tools. It was a 2-track editing program called Sound Tools. So it wasn't multi-track Pro Tools as yet. And then they had this program called Session 8, which was an 8-track program made by the same digital design. You could do 8 tracks of audio and record 8 tracks of audio, and you could do editing and stuff. So it wasn't even really Pro Tools.
Remember this, you know. So my first studio in Germany. My first studio, this, you know.
Oh my gosh, is that DA88?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So you know, so this is a hey, see there now. 8-tracking. First studio, people. So I went first. First studio.
I couldn't get into the DA88 thing though. Didn't Tony Kelly have DA88 too?
Yeah, man. Dave Kelly have it too.
Dave had it too.
So what mean you just follow them and buy it? Basically, me follow them and buy it. See it, Steve. Look on it, the old DA. It still a work, Steve.
Wow, that's crazy.
Transfer? I do transfer.
Marvelous or Myval said, how do you pronounce his name? Marvelous. Mr. Harding, was it hard to clear the root sample off the playground with him? No, I didn't have to do the clearance at the time. It was VP Records that cleared it. I don't recall it being hard. There's a publishing split on it to this day. So even when they do, what a girl named Mahalia, Cool Down Simmer, that record, there's always a pub split with me on the roots on that record. And that's my record. Oh shit, as I said, the fucking record, see the man here? So Jonah Christian there, give thanks, Jeremy. That's one of the producers of that record, man. That Mahalia record, Lenky. Cool down, simmer. Cool down.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Bad.
Him the producer?
Yeah, it's one of them, yeah.
Big up, big up.
Mahalia, yeah. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know who you are, son. I read in your tweets. Remember me and you did reading your messages with a link up. Yeah, man. Those guys flipped it and did a wicked job with it, bro. I love it. Love it. Love it, definitely. It's an honor to hear when you people take your things and flip it and you know, it's fun more the wallet flips that people do. Come on,
Trust
man.
Me. All different spin to it.
Yeah. You can hear it, and it's just like it's just great to know. You say I'd rather be remembered as the complicated producer that they play too much things and have the man in my sample 20 years later.
Right.
You know what I mean? Than the hardcore man them with 2 cards. You know, we can't remember them name. So I didn't make that bug me no more, bro.
That's I remember
so
nothing, boss. Yeah, man, have the album. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yo, who else is up in this chat, man? Who else is up in this chat? Bread and Butter Studio, big up. Fletcher's still there with us. Corrupt still there with us. Satish still there. Collision Equinox crew still there. You know, it's enough things to talk about. And there's a lot of history in this game, and there's a lot of stuff with music and there's all kind of things I can.
Yeah, it's not gonna take one day to talk all them history. The we call them the fans. We call them. Can't put me in no way. We call them. The live people. Them.
The live people.
The live people. Them. One day can't talk the 30 years of history. It's not gonna work. Cause you still have some real people with the panels to talk for them part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, man.
So O'Shane 21, big up there. Enough people. Yeah, there's all various aspects of it though that you can definitely attack it from. But I just keep coming back to that fact, man. We were talking about the music and what's gonna be happening with the music. Me and Nigel talk about this all a while. I'm saying music is there, you know. Music's not gonna go anywhere. People are gonna get up and make music. Music is not something I do as a job. Music is something I do because I have to do it. I just have to do it.
True.
Like I can't not do it. Like I'm gonna be in here, even if I'm not on live with you, I was gonna be in here making some beat or downloading some drum track or watching some tutorial on something. You know what I mean? And trying to get some idea about trying to do it or practicing guitar stuff or whatever. So the music part's always there. And that's not the difficult part. You just sat down there with a drum loop from me and make 5 rhythm. And really take it that long because we're chatting and we're stopping to talk and blah, blah. If you weren't doing that, you could have made an album's worth of various things.
Different style.
Yeah, so I'm telling people all the while that the music part is not the hard part. That's not the difficult part. The so-called difficult part is the part to say, well, what are we going to do with it? What's the point of what we're doing? Where is the artist? Who is what we're doing with the song? What's the project? What are we working on? You know what I mean? What is the point of all of what we're doing? Let's go get there first. And I think a lot of people in the music business, like, haven't gotten over themselves. In other words, them still so impressed by the fact that they can make something. They're still freaking out over it.
Yeah, you know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I made this song, I made this beat, and it took me like 5 days or whatever. Yo, check it out. And it was like, hey, all right, started under my hit on my dog. I threw Lenky them all and drank them all. And it's like, come on, man. That's not the part that's hard. The making the music part is not the hard part. And even worse, nowadays, it's so easy to
big up Jazzy. Bro. Sorry there, Jazzy T jump in.
Oh, wait. Yeah, man, Jazzy T. Damn.
Jazzy, you there, Jazzy? Jazzy know my history to you, know, Jeremy. Jazzy T know it, you know. He know politics.
Yeah, it's Jazzy T in the chat. Yeah, man, big. Jazzy T and Jazzy T thing intersect with my thing too. Because the same thing when I talk about Renaissance and Jackson Road.
Right.
Jazzy missed it. We were talking about them early days. Jazzy was right there with us too. Right? And Kid Corporate. So him have history with you, your side, and him history intersect.
Yeah, man. Jazzy have history with what thing. Jazzy.
Yeah.
About them, man. Yeah, man. I think in the premiere masterpiece or something like that. I think in the pan zip on that time, right? I think so.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
yeah,
when
man.
it first kick off, he was on zip. Yeah.
Ah, Jazzy. Them first used to play pan zip, Jazzy. Remember?
Yeah, that's why I forgot about that. I forgot about Jazzy on the radio. On
Hey,
zip.
you're right. On the radio, burn it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Jazzy have him thing. Jazzy, where they? Miami or Canada?
Who else is in this chat?
Kid Curl, Paddington Terriff have history, of course. No history upon Paddington.
No history upon your student, Paddington, from David Muir.
Yes, right? Because
Yeah.
because you know, so Danny Brown rent me the place there. Danny Brown.
Oh, really?
So me sit there Bray Street and every time he come pick me up, gunshot, play. Danny come and say, nah, come down here for you, no Lenky. And I get you a place. I say, where? I say, me at Uptown. I say, Uptown, I say, yeah, and rent me a place. Him say them used to rehearse in the kind of musician used in one little
That was David Muir from Legend and Ambassadors Disco. That was his place.
All right. So
No Uptown. That was the heart of every fucking Uptown party was that address right there. So.
Well, guess what? It's a hit spot. I'm going there.
Yeah, a big hit spot.
I'm going there and find it in the top. It worked. Yeah, man. Big up to Mr. Bruce, my landlord.
Who on the chat knows this? Jazzy T knows. And Think there, Kid Corrupt knows. That was a spot. That was David Muir's spot right there. So I remember who was on the song with David Muir was Gabriel Selassie.
Oh.
Dub Club Gabriel Selassie. But Gabriel was Dragon Lee them time there, Carlisle Lee. So he used to play sound with David Muir. This is important in the liquor history because they used to play sound. So they had Ambassadors and they had Legend Disco. So that was the Uptown sound and Paddington. Right there, so where they used to play. That same address where
39 Paddington Terrace.
Yeah, right there, so that, and they were part of that bridge along with HMV and those songs that brought dancehall Uptown.
Oh.
Because then they start keep the big Uptown party and bring Stone Love and bring Metro and Rona Peppers and Ray. So that bring arguably without them, this whole set of us Uptown kids here. Who got the dancehall exposure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so them kick off a whole, there's so much history to this thing, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's the corrupt now then about Carlisle. I find it hard to even call the man Gabriel when I see him. In my brain, I'm still named Carlisle.
Yeah, Danny. Big up to Danny Brownie. Forget it for me. Rent the place for me. Take me out of 14. Bray Street.
That's for
Uptown Reach. Take go.
So Lenky, what is it now? Corona, no touring.
Yeah, so no touring, Corona.
They're telling you next year, fall?
At first, there's nothing for Buju. So we just, Buju album done and whatever. So we plan for tour. From the Africa, right round, come round, dead. Out the door. So now I find myself on live. I'm going to find myself with other things. Then you say, I have to adapt to the thing, quick. But now I make it leave me. Timberland upon it. When then Swiss Beat I run to it, Lenky I run to it too. Sorry. I'm reach out to the world.
Continue, let me just say, some man calling up Daniel. What's that? Big up to Daniel too. Let's not leave Daniel.
Oh, you mean big up Daniel? What do you mean, man?
Yeah, man. Let's not leave Jason out of history at all, bro. Big up to Jay. Anybody who talked to him, just tell him so we big him up.
No, man. Daniel talk about dog, man. Daniel. Yeah, man. Yeah. So right now, Jeremy, just like everybody else, I try to figure out what for the straight. Just like everybody else will try to figure it out, me and sit on a mic and say, oh, me get out of now. Simple. You know? Now look for the answer. So if anybody have the answer, they tell Lenky because they say we have the answer. We don't have the answer right now. So come give me tell me what.
No, it's rough, man. When you sit down and think about it, it's really, really rough. I mean, and the shocking thing too is that you don't realize how much our music industry depends on that aspect.
Of course.
Of the business.
Jazwad, remember say you the play for me at Europe, you know. When we never go up on the Light Park store in a Jazzy. Taught the story of the Jazzy, man. 1991, 92. When we never go up on the Light Park store. Jazwad play keyboard for Dennis Brown at that time there. So how we're going to do it now, Jazwad, we know so every musician them have to go up on tour. You know what I mean? And everybody have the luck to get a hit. Really and truly have the the skill set in a studio, because Jeremy out of serious though. Me a musician. And everybody really depend on the bandstand really feel in the studio, you know. Seriously. 2 years me know that.
Right.
For me, because you need a little thing, you know, a little twist there. Trust me. The little thing there, and sometimes you go in the studio and you're not finding it, you just can't find it. But you go up on the bandstand, you can reproduce and play back the thing. That's a different skill set. So the man who play back the thing, nothing wrong with him. So enough of the youth them and I really think this stuff. But I know them how to do it, Jeremy. Really, you don't know. I wonder.
Do you think you're going to have casualties of this industry? In
Yeah,
terms
man.
of like people get black
man.
on music, I have to go find something else to do.
Yeah. Yes. Straight, no, I really think, yeah. You're going to start see it happen. I mean, you see it. Yeah, man. Because really and truly in a journey, me a musician, I'm going to come out of music, band business. When we get, the light pass, we used to get like, just say, a week, like 600 in a light pass, $600 US.
Right.
And come up, and we live on that. So that pay the musician them rent, or the upcoming artist rent, plus him food, plus, you know, so they might get $1,000 now. Because bandstand not paying the money. Don't make nobody tell you no food is on the live. All the bandsman them, to start the thing, when they now get $5,000, stop it. 1,015 the most.
Seen.
I just bandstand money, me get it too. I just the reality, you know what I mean? And that you have to budget out the $1,500, $1,200 in a real life. If you make it stretch, you know what I mean? So I don't know how that will go on, you know what I mean? How that will go on. Unless you have a good artist for your tour or check for you, or can like Bujo Bantan, a good youth, you might help our musician.
Right.
So see you know what I mean? The man don't say, bandsman, you don't know worry about it. Having about good youth, believe me, take care of bills. You know, you have the Shaggies of the world, probably Sean Paul them of the world, because them they're big artists. But we're talking about the down artists, them so we can't pay the musician fee. We call it now, we put them on a retainer. You can't.
Right.
They're rough, man.
Yeah, I don't want to, even that role retainer thing, I'm not even too sure how those guys kind of look at it that way. Because remember, they're all in the same boat, same way. I mean, mind you, their financial drone line is higher. You understand what I'm saying? But by the same point, though, I mean, everybody has families to take care of too, and you know, and all of that. So it's kind of rough even to kind of depend on that. I remember some people have this thought process that, well, we're going to start beg or one another now and look to each other to support each other. And it's like, bro, you can't be begging. That's not a solution. You know what I mean? To say, oh, well, I'm going to make my guy take care of me or this person take care of me because it's not.
Fletcher up online? Mike, Fletcher up online still?
Is Fletcher still here? Mega Bass. Where are they?
Mega Bass. Why not today? Because you can't talk to them things, because you know what's going on.
Yo, big up Nara from the Fix. I said Nara. Nara, big clashing vibes. Nara, it's not a clash, sir. This is an exchange of knowledge.
No clash. No, without the clashing. Without the clashing. With the creative business.
I don't say Mega Bass. I wonder if him cut.
And probably gone. But him come through. The reason why I say him one of the old school musicians them. Or come from old coming. So him know the pitfall them. The ups and downs, you know the thing. Like we know the ups and downs, you know what I mean? So well, wait and see how it look by the end of this year.
Well, so that's the thing, because when I'm talking with people, they're like, but their people don't have till the end of the month, much less the end of the year. So you're going to have a purge of our music industry, Lenky. That must say, you understand?
Definitely,
right. You're going to say like, yo, you know, somebody have to give up music and end up go work for here or for there or get a job here or there because I can't tour. Like, I can't, I forgot to check up my accounting work and work from home. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Jazzwad, remember saying that your company tour, because you have British visa in a Jazzwad. And me did have Schengen visa. So in Light Park, when me and Light Park go through a little thing when we were young. We don't want to talk about the story, the long history. But me never go on the tour. So Jazzwad did have to go play. Straight up, because me decided so I now go on the tour with Light them that day. And them times we attended it, you know, 14 Bray Street and hot, so we never care about nobody. Respect the Light though. Big teacher. My son grandfather. But pure politics, them time there. But we pass the politics now, though. We're good. We're good now.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
big up to Lydie. Lydie serious though, because even Craig tell me some story about Lydie when Craig said I built some dance out with him and Lydie vex and just go outside and just turn off a breaker. And like just gone and no get to save nothing for them drum machine. And just cuss him and tell himself fuck him I do. It's not really music.
Because Lydie comes to the old school, the rocksteady business, so
yeah.